बनारस सिर्फ घाटों का शहर नहीं है। अकॉर्डिंग टू काशी खंडा देयर आर 1099 टेम्पल्स इन वाराणसी। कुछ मशहूर, कुछ बिल्कुल अनजाने, कुछ इतने पुराने कि उनकी दीवारों पर वक्त की बारात जम चुकी है। या हर गली में एक मंदिर है और हर मंदिर की एक कहानी। On the first day, I visited the new Vishwanath temple which sits under the campus of BHU. This was designed as a modern homage to the original Kashi Vishwanath Mandir by the support of the Birla family. According to locals, if you wish to visit Kashi Vishwanath Mandir, it is necessary you first visit Kal Bhairav Mandir. इसलिए अगले दिन सुबह को मैं और स्तुति दीदी निकल पड़े काल भैरव के दर्शन करने।
Now we are heading to Kal Bhairav Mandir, and this is my sister right now. I met her in the hostel. She's such a lovely person. Do you want to say anything?
Yes, of course. कल मेरे को ना ऊपर वाले बेड पे नहीं जाना था and she gave me her bed and it was so good and I instantly connected with her और हमें इतना मजा आ रहा है ना, अब हम साथ में जा रहे हैं।
In the heart of old Kashi stands Kal Bhairav temple. काल भैरव को काशी का कोतवाल माना जाता है, शहर के दिव्य रक्षक। काशी में माना जाता है कि मृत्यु भी काल भैरव से भय खाती है। अब इसके बाद हमको जाना था काशी विश्वनाथ मंदिर, पर जो भीड़ थी, we understood it was wiser to come back later.
It's 7 in the morning right now and I'm going to the Kashi Vishwanath temple darshan करने के लिए. This is the third time I'm attempting. First time it was too crowded. Second time last night I got sick. And hopefully right now we get entry. I don't have much time today because I have a lot of things to cover. So let's hope for the best.
It was restricted to shoot inside the temple, so the footage is limited. This temple is a timeless shrine to Lord Shiva, whose presence has withstood centuries of faith, upheaval and renewal. बनारस है भोलेनाथ का शहर और विश्वनाथ मंदिर है उनका केंद्र। ये 12 ज्योतिर्लिंगों में से एक है। इतिहास के साथ साथ ये मंदिर बार बार टूटा और फिर बना।
I did a little research and मुझे पता चला कि काशी विश्वनाथ temple was demolished again and again and again in the history by invaders, and finally the last monument was built in 1700s.
It was first attacked during the medieval periods by rulers like Qutbuddin Aibak and later Iltutmish, but the most devastating blow was by Aurangzeb. उन्होंने ये मंदिर को तोड़ के उसकी जगह ज्ञानवापी मस्जिद बनवा दिया था। In 1780, Queen Ahilyabai Holkar built the present structure adjacent to the mosque.
There was no crowd at all. I entered from gate number 2 and yeah, there was no one there and I could just enter. मुझे एक सेकंड के लिए भी लाइन में नहीं रुकना पड़ा, so that saved me all the time.
On the last day, I visited 3 other temples.
It's day 4 already. I don't know how I convinced my mother to let me stay one day after the other. Because initially my plan was कि मैं जिस दिन आऊंगी, I'll be leaving the next day. But like my heart wasn't satisfied and there were way too many things to explore. Today we are exploring the temples my mother wanted me to visit. I'm walking because I feel like a city is best explored when you are walking and you can observe a lot more. Another reason of my extended stay was because I did not want to leave anything unfinished. Because I don't know when next I'll be coming here.
The original copy of Ramcharitmanas, written by Tulsidas, which is among the most influential religious texts in Indian history, is still preserved in the walls of this temple. Architecturally, Banaras doesn't have much to boast of. गंगा के उस पार काशी नरेश राजा बलवंत सिंह ने 18वीं सदी में बनाया था रामनगर फोर्ट और इस किले के अंदर मौजूद है एक म्यूजियम। This fort appears most vibrant during the 1-month-long Ramlila festival held in the months of October-November. Just explore the Ramnagar fort. मुझे कुछ खास लगा नहीं. It's pretty basic and it has an entry fees of 80 rupees for the museum. अंदर भी खास कुछ था नहीं तो it's pretty skippable. बनारस को समझना हो तो सिर्फ देखना काफ़ी नहीं है, इस शहर को चखना पड़ता है। जैसे घाट और मंदिर वैसे ही बनारस का खाना भी शहर की कहानी बोलता है। मैंने शुरू किया एक पतली सी गली में एक छोटी सी चाय की टपरी से। The people who know me know that chai is my cigarette. बनारस में आए और चाट नहीं खाया तो क्या ही खाया। There are 2 popular chaat bhandars in Kashi. I tried the less crowded one and it did not disappoint. I tried the dahi samosa, papri chaat and टमाटर चाट। बनारस की मिठाइयों की बात करें तो मलाइयों का जिक्र ज़रूरी है। Unpopular opinion, I wasn't a fan of it. Rather, I liked the other variety of sweets. I tried this local Tibetan restaurant when I was in Sarnath. I'm also a cold coffee paglu and I had the best cold coffee in town from Kerala Cafe.
Met Shashwat again and he made us try cold coffee from the Kerala Cafe.
It was so goated that I revisited the place the next day to try it again. उसके बाद मैंने मधुर मिलन का मशहूर बनारसी कचौरी भी ट्राई किया. I almost forgot that Shashwat had compelled me to try the famous apple pie from Pizzeria Vatica Cafe beside the Assi Ghat. Sarnath is located 30 kilometers from the city of Varanasi.
Sarnath is one of the 4 holy places that is related to the life of Lord Gautam Buddha. It is established that he had given his first sermon over here and that is the reason it is considered so holy.
After spending 7 weeks in Bodh Gaya following his enlightenment, Lord Buddha delivered his first sermon to his 5 disciples, which is called as Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta or Discourse on Turning the Wheel of Dhamma. माना जाता है इसी पल से बुद्धिज्म का सफर शुरू हुआ था. Most of these places have a minimal entry ticket.
Hi, we have come to Sarnath right now. It's a place I visited as a kid and I really loved it. So I wanted to come back since I was in Banaras.
The museum was kinda low-key and skippable in a way, but like the best thing about traveling solo when it comes to museum is you can take your time and read everything, and that's kind of fascinating. ये जगह बनारस से बिल्कुल अलग थी. अगर काशी मोक्ष का शहर है तो सारनाथ बोध का. Kashi carries life and death side by side, while Sarnath shows a balanced path between the two. और शायद इसीलिए बनारस की पूरी कहानी में सारनाथ का जिक्र होना ज़रूरी है.